Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them.
Yeah, we good after that. We just gotta go to the back. He's gonna get the camera. We'll take pictures. Hey, bring him back here real quick. Step back here. Yeah, back behind.
After new footage was submitted into the Jacksonville court system, DJ Academics would straight up ask Yungeen Ace if he did it towards Foolio, in which he had a very evil laugh.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind lots, but I'm not. I'm not behind. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
He asked them this because the never-before-seen police files of every detail of Foolio's passing were released to the public today. Even evidence showing that Yungeen Ace sent a meme to one of the suspects' phone of Foolio passing.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after the showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Foolio.
But if that wasn't weird enough, the police also found a live stream from Yungeen Ace and his mother on the day that Foolio passed away, where they are literally laughing at him.
These are my best friends.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talib. You told me for churches, but you know what the fuck going on, boy, for get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Foolio, Ludio, whatever.
Cheers.
All of this evidence and more would be more than enough for the Jacksonville police to now call out Yungeen Ace by name, telling him they're onto him and they will be getting him soon, which will result in Yungeen Ace getting locked up.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6 block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Like the video if you believe Yungeen Ace played a part in Foolio's passing, because he's been keeping a trail of evidence against him proving that he is connected to the crime. He sent suspects memes of Foolio passing to even team members claiming that they were offered tens of thousands of dollars to go deal with Foolio. This all resulted in Yungeen Ace panicking. He would end up tweeting, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more, that stuff is gone and over with," where he would then even share an Instagram video running away from the team problem, where the Jacksonville police are calling out ATK by name and he doesn't want to have any part in it.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. Niggas don't do shit. You tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the lawyers to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say. Where the niggas be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the to be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
This would end up being the worst thing for Yungeen Ace to do. He was already being investigated for the passing of Julio Foolio, so ending his own street team when the Jacksonville police already called him out by name made him look extremely suspicious. The police would then make it clear that this is not going to stop them from pursuing him. It would be shared on the local news. Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew, ATK, after Julio Foolio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
According to the new police files that were released this week, Yungeen Ace was told by one of the suspects what Foolio was saying in his final moments and so much more. But to understand it all, we first need to review the beginning of the new police file, where they give so many details of Foolio's passing, it's unbelievable. It would go and read, Julio Foolio, born June 21st, 1998, was involved in an ambushing by rival street members Sunday morning in Tampa. What was supposed to be a celebration weekend for his birthday ended up turning into the worst thing imaginable, all due to social media. Julio and his crew rented out an Airbnb for the weekend. Once arriving to the Airbnb, Julio would begin his long list of posts on his Instagram story of his every single move.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
The party inside of the Airbnb only lasted around 2 hours. Foolio would end up sharing the inside of the party, showing everyone on his Instagram story who was inside, what they were doing. Meanwhile, his ops were on the other end of the phone, making a plan to go get Foolio. An hour later, the police arrived to the Airbnb. They called the landlord of the home, who would then eventually kick Foolio and his crew out of the Florida crib, ending his birthday party. However, Foolio would once again go to his Instagram story, posting his next move. This would be none other than a poster for a nearby club, telling everybody to pull up while revealing the literal address of the club poster, almost as if he's trying to break the record on social media for the most location drops to his ops in one weekend. Once arriving to the club, he would then pull out his phone again, this time hopping on Instagram, sharing exactly where he is sitting inside of the club, telling everyone on his story, I'm going to the upstairs lounge.
We can't even my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. No cap, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep. We deep as 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
Like the video if you think Foolio was wrong for this, because moments after he posted that Instagram story, an iMessage group chat would be made between the suspects of the crime, where they would begin reacting to the Instagram stories all together. But this gave the ops plenty of time to now get together, figure out a plan, and scope out the scene of where Foolio is. We know this because a street member claimed that Foolio was targeted because Yungeen Ace put up $10,000 to have him dealt with.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the homies, bro. I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know, he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
Taking action on the 23rd day of the month was very important to the ops, but more on that later. When Foolio and his crew were done in the club, they would all gather in the parking lot. Little did they know, the ops were just across the street, sitting in 2 parked vehicles with their windows up. With them all gathered in the parking lot, his manager was figuring out a place to stay. He would end up scoping out a nearby Holiday Inn down the street. They all began driving down, as when arriving to the Holiday Inn, sources claim that everything was quiet. His manager headed inside to go book 10 rooms. With everybody waiting for him to come back, 2 cars filled to the brim with rival street members would then pull into the parking lot. Meanwhile, 3 men also hopped nearby bushes to catch Foolio by surprise. The suspects with the vehicle would be blocking off any lanes. The people that hopped the bushes had one job, and that was to locate Foolio and do the act.
At 4:38, 3 exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
Within 30 minutes of the crime being done, everyone already knew who was responsible for it. The news wrote, Yungeen Ace dropped Do It, a direct diss track at Foolio after his passing earlier today. While Yungeen Ace's right-hand man would then share on his own Instagram an old tweet from King Von reading, "Game over, we won, stupid." But in Yungeen Ace's song that he dropped only a few moments after Foolio was announced passed, he literally remixed Foolio's lyrics in his song When I See You, where Foolio rapped in his song, "Went out to eat on his birthday, 4 hit, 3 pass in the worst way. He kept dissing on me, and now we hit in 23. Meanwhile, Yungeen Ace would rap in his new song, 4 in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit. Where inside of Foolio's vehicle that he was trying to drive away, there was 4 people in it, and only Foolio passed. However, Yungeen Ace wasn't done here yet. The news would write, Foolio's mom says she was targeted 8 times and allegedly named Yungeen Ace as the culprit.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said shot her? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Yungeen Ace." Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go. I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for Foolio's mom.
With the Jacksonville police already knowing Yungeen Ace had an involvement in the crime, somebody in ATK would end up snitching on why Foolio was targeted, and let me explain. 1 month before Foolio passed away, he did an interview speaking on the beef in Jacksonville, where he revealed that there was supposed to be a song made with both groups together to stop the crime.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro. Me and J.Dot Breezy supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
But according to police files, they have evidence proving that ATK pretended to drop the beat with Foolio so then he would let his guard down, which he definitely did by posting 30 IG stories in one night of his location. But when you investigate it further, you then understand this was done as a retaliation for a man named ATK Mitch who passed away in 2022. In April 2022, officers saw Foolio driving a Dodge Durango with an illegal window tint, where they would then pull over Foolio to ask questions. They would end up searching Foolio's vehicle illegally until he told the officers who he was. After hearing who Foolio was, he was immediately arrested on site, taken into the police patrol car, and he was questioned about the passing of ATK Mitch.
Alright, so I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're gonna be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just gonna ask what you know about what happened.
Once he was taken into the police car, Foolio knew that he would be questioned, then he was quickly taken in to be interrogated, where he was already ready.
I used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his, support.
What type of work do you do? What type of artist? You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch. Everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives would start looking at who Foolio was to ATK Mitch and how they knew each other, while also asking where Foolio was at the time where Mitch passed.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You didn't have a friend that just recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
Recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me a, just rundown on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
But the issue was the detectives had nothing on Foolio, but they knew that he was involved in the crime. They would end up trying to fish for any information that they could get, but Foolio continued to tell the detectives that he didn't know anything, proving that he has done this many a times.
Guys, if you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
Oh, my little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They say, little brother, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time, though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah. But I'm known to this.
While Foolio was shutting down his involvement with ATK Mitch's passing, they would then ask Foolio why his music is related to so much crime around Jacksonville.
Do you think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no do nothing, bro.
As Foolio is playing by the street code, staying silent when even the feds know that he was involved. With the feds now knowing ATK got revenge against Foolio for ATK Mitch, Yungeen Ace would speak about Foolio during an Instagram live, almost in a very mocking way, but also trying to praise him like they were friends, but it's clear that he's doing it, hoping the police will leave him alone.
What you think about Julio thing, cuz? That's sad. Twin, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone is that. But y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like, we cool. Like, we was cool and shit. You feel me? Me and him, like, we cool. I was just, so funny, I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stay out the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stay out the way, real shit. Like, you know, I with your real shit, stay out the way.
With all of this in mind, the police would then drop new evidence relating to Yungeen Ace paying the 5 hitmen from Alicia, Isaiah, Sean, Rashad, and Davion, where it's pretty obvious Yungeen Ace was the main kingpin, which is why they have now been canceling all of his concerts, trying to limit Yungeen Ace's business and income, so if it ever comes to it and he needs to pay for legal teams, he won't have the money to do so.
Jacksonville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my? Why y'all trying to my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Tampa. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. Y'all canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
But the craziest part of it all is DJ Academics already assumed all of this would happen, telling Yungeen Ace that he is next to be dealt with, whether it is street related or by the feds.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, in terms of, people want to get the target, like the high profile target, and if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Well, I wish that on me, bro. Man, bro, I've been living my whole life, twin. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me, so I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
With all of this new evidence now being released to the public, the Jacksonville sheriff would then be asked why he believes this all started, how it began, and so much more.
The drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song What's Vanessa Carlton? What's the name of that song? It's real catchy. Everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it. And they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name them.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been. Those people have parents. They have mothers. They have fathers. They have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.